Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play East 9. So, we are ready to start a chapter full of side quests. Right, we have this one, April's Trial. But I'm starting with Artisan Suffering because it turns out that one of the things I was going to do in between episodes, which is checking out Marcel's smithery, I can't do because Marcel is not there. I guess he's involved in the Artisan Suffering quest, whatever's affecting the artisans on Artisan Lane, so that makes sense. I did check every other shop in town, though. I did craft the three latest light armors. Although I've been wondering if maybe it would make sense to get Krisha the latest heavy armor from Marcel, which of course right now I also can't do, because she's obviously, not doing so great hit points wise. But, she does have a good amount of strength. So, I did actually end up buying the latest weapons for my 3 active characters, and I upgraded Adol's weapon once. And then I got everyone the Serpent Guard, that's the latest light armor, as I said. Swapped stuff around. I ended up giving Krisha the Gorgon gloves, because I feel like she overall attacks a bit faster, so having a status effect added to her attack maybe makes a bit more sense than for Jules, and he gets the Iron Bangle for now, which of course I've also not been able to upgrade. I also spent a lot of money, about half of my money, because I did end up finding a bunch of things. Alright, we also got a strength elixir from a random arcade chest. I did just a couple of encounters of Black Pillar encounters. The bookstore had 2 new things, a gift and this ripping grimoire with a skill for Aprilis apparently. Onyx slipper, sure. Speaking of skills, we also, well, let's take a quick look at it at least. But I don't know what her skills are. It's been a little while since I've actively controlled her. Onyx Ripper, I mean, that seems good, maybe? Pierce an enemy's vital points with a wired sickle. That sounds good. Sure. Eradicate surrounding enemies, I mean, that seems maybe more useful than Crescendo, which looks to be a more vertical attack, maybe more against a single enemy. Sure, let's give her the Onyx Ripper. And maybe we'll use her again at some point. Right. During these few Black Pillar encounters that I did, Krisha ended up learning 2 new skills, because it's been a while since I used her. Felicity Tail, which is, I don't know that it's very good. It's kind of silly and cute. I'll show it off when I get a chance. And Stray Cat, which actually seems pretty decent. Kick off into a spiraling headspin, dragging foes along for a whirl. I mean, it's just it seems to cover a decent area, which she was kind of lacking before. And this lash enemies upwards with a sudden swing of the tail. I didn't actually notice the upward lashing. It's kind of silly looking. You'll see. What else? Is there anything else? I guess that's mostly it. Well, that, and I bought a bunch of gifts. At first I didn't see any, but then I ended up getting quite a few. And some of those were pretty expensive. Are they another? Yeah. So 6 gifts total. Some pretty obvious. I mean, this one literally tells you who to give it to, I guess. Also, wait. They're red and blue flowers. Does that actually indicate that they're for a female or male character? Could that be? And they varied wildly in terms of price. Like the miniature teacup actually was from the black market dealer, so that one was exchanged for items. The Asterian Apple, well, the 5 Dragons is a book, that's from the bookstore. The Asterian Apple was from a random food vendor, glad I checked those, and only cost 200 gold, whereas maybe it was these rainbow earrings that cost 12,000, the most expensive item I bought. So that's kind of crazy. Potent ointment and vintage wine. Rainbow earrings, though. I mean, those probably aren't for a male character, although maybe for Shantae, I don't know. Vintage wine. I mean, I do know someone who likes wine. Obviously. Anyway, the miniature teacup obviously mentions that it's so small that it could only be used by a doll, so presumably it is for the only doll we know. The book could be for jewels. The apple, no idea. Rainbow earrings, not really any idea. Potent ointment. An ointment used to prevent wounds from getting infected. I mean, we're all getting in a lot of combat, so I guess that would be useful for anyone. Maybe it's for Aprilis, actually. Because, well, I mean, we did see her wounded that one time, right? And yeah, the wine maybe for Kratos, but who knows? Anyway, those are there. What else? Right, I think actually we have a reward waiting for us for reporting landmark progress, and then I wanted to also go to the church and donate food. But for now we're here. Let's at least start this quest and see what this is all about.
What should I do?
I tell you, Marcel, you get more and more stubborn by the day. Don't you think you ought to give in just this once? The poor boy was so distraught he came all the way to pay me a visit. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm here to get work done, full stop. Yet here you are, wasting valuable time bringing up my numbskull apprentice. And here you go again. Oh, you kids need something? Well, actually, yeah, we kinda need Marcel's services. Well, kind of. We received your request at the bar? That too. Oh, why didn't you say so? We craftsmen could use an outside hand. Mind if we borrow you for a bit, seeing as you're already here and all? Sure, we'll help you out.
Yes.
Great, you kids are all real lifesavers. As for our little issue here, it's about Marcel's apprentice, Potts. We need you to bring him back to us. Bring him back to you? What happened to him? He hasn't gone missing, has he? Now look what you've done, Burling. Your lousy explanations got the gals all up in a tizzy. At this rate, you'll end up making things more of a mess than they already are. Would you listen to him? The thanks I get for submitting the request, he wouldn't. Long story short, Marcel and Potts have been having a little master-apprentice quarrel. That's no news for them usually, but it's gotten to a boiling point this time around. If only that brat fired up the forge half as well as he did that temper of his. You still haven't told us what actually happened. Oh, sorry about that, boyo. We're blacksmiths, not wordsmiths. In any case, we at the Craft Guild have provided apprenticeships for ages now. It's customary for aspiring young artisans to join workshops and receive training. But whether an apprentice ever becomes a full-fledged craftsman is up to the master. It's not uncommon for youngsters to start feeling impatient or unappreciated. And so that half-wit apprentice of mine went and made a shield I never taught him. All the while spouting some haughty nonsense about putting what he's learned to practice. No respect for the old ways, or workshop permission for that matter. The audacity. I gave him a good yelling to. Said a rookie like him needed to master the basics first. Potts ended up leaving the workshop after that. He ran off to the plains with sad shield in hand, determined to prove his worth. Huh, I like the cut of this kid's jib. But the plains are quite dangerous alone. It would be best if he returned at once. It would. I tried stopping him on my way out of town. On my way? But you know what he said? You're just siding with Master Marcel, huh? All you care about here is damage control. Screw this. Master never planned on training an outsider like me anyway. Or, well, something like that. I'm not so good with young people speak. It sounded pretty verbatim. He called himself an outsider? It sounds like this is more complex a situation than we thought. Hardly worth all this fussing around. Sounds like the man of the workshops... had just about enough of all this. I'll do the asking for him then. Could you bring Potts back? Sorry to put you up to this. Burling just mentioned it, but the kid ran off toward the Millian Plains. Seems he was making his way southwest. And it sounds like that's where we're headed. Let's go search for him. Well, that was a lot of ado about
What should I do?
not that much. But okay. Oh, right, and now we can actually talk to Marcel and have some crafting done here.
Need something?
Apparently so, okay. Well, in that case...
This is as quality
do not
gets.
have the materials. I mean, this is good defense, a nice boost of hit points. She would be losing out on crit chance and dodge, though, so I don't know. Could be worth it, though, because her hit points really are a bit concerning. Wait, what are these? Oh, just trinkets, right. I mean, strength 25 and HP absorb doesn't sound too bad, honestly. Or just straight up 30% crit rate?
What should I do?
Honestly? I could give this to Adol instead of that you know, pre-order item and give him 10 extra strength in exchange for the 15 defense. I could do that. Crystal shield plus SP when attacked. Well, I did want to make the master bangle, I guess. We do have 2 of these equipped, apparently. Yeah, okay, right. So I just need to unequip one of those, and then I need one indestructible shell and 3 beast hides. Okay. No new gloves, though.
What should I do?
Right, anyway, one indestructible shell, that's probably expensive. We've reached the point where some items need the materials that cost 27 Twilight shards to buy. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I just bought the weapons for everyone with money for the time being, rather than buying a bunch of materials, because we are actually running low pretty fast at this point. Right. I mean, I do want to make one of these, I guess. I suppose. How about this one? Tiger Claw. We have one. Can probably buy another one. I should write this down. Actually, yeah. I mean, I was going to do all of this off camera, of course, but I didn't want to talk to these guys because I was obviously going to start the quest. So maybe I'll just pause real quick and get this bit of shopping and crafting done. And then we're gonna see what we do next. Okay, equipment is done, I guess. I have the Master Bangle, the Azure Carapace armor, and I actually ended up giving her the old seal ring for the time being, because, well, that more than makes up for the crit rate she lost for not using the light armor instead. And she lost a little bit of attack power, but also gained some defense. That seemed pretty decent. And I gave Adol the Venereal Claw, of course, for just pure strength and the same amount of crit. I mean, it seems pretty good to me. And this also has actually gone up by another point to increase strength and defense by 76 at this point. So that's only getting better the more we run around, which we're going to be doing a lot, so good stuff. Right, anyway, we're going to finally deal with some miscellaneous stuff. Hardy Galette. The 9th Ounce. Okay.
It's not much.
Tellurian Talisman. Oh, wait! Isn't that huge? Isn't that the super expensive one that I saw and considered buying? The one that just gives protection from everything? That's not bad. Okay, that's number 10 then. So we got a reward for donating 9 things, so it's probably every 3rd, right? So 2 more for another gift, for another reward? Maybe the final one? Who are you? Seneschal Gilbert, wait. I'm here today as a worshipper before anything else. Our chapter house houses a chapel, but the cathedral is better for soothing the heart. I have no qualms over taking up my sword for Balduq, but nevertheless, at times one is simply filled with the inexplicable need to pray. Right. I don't know. I don't know about that. Never felt that need myself, but I'll take your word for it. The annual Victory Day Festival is fast approaching. Each year, we hold a memorial service in honor of all the souls and soldiers lost. And during it, the most beautiful wreaths are put on display in commemoration. We'll be holding the service at the cemetery. Perhaps you will consider attending? Sure, if that's actually a thing. Seneschal Gilbert is visiting today. I've never seen his face so solemn or grave. I'll reach out to him when the time is right. Lending an ear for worry is a father's duty. He's right there.
Mind if I take a little break?
Yes, I would mind that, because we have plenty of running around to do. Right, including... running over here. I see. His thoughts are beginning to turn to extremism. Huh? Whose? At this rate, I fear he'll be too far gone for us to make a difference. Yeah, I'm starting to regret not making my stance on all this clearer to him. Now the day we agreed upon is fast approaching. What are you talking about? Are you some of those revolutionaries? What's going on here? Sounds like a pretty serious conversation. Wait a minute. Isn't that the same peeping Tom from before? Wait. Oh, that guy. The guy with... Well, the guy with the hat. Yeah, the guy on the left. Yes, but also Jules was not with us when we were dealing with that situation, so I don't know why he would know. Seems he managed to slip away. Maybe another report will do the trick. Oh, you're right, it's the same guy. But, I don't know, it's not like we've heard of any other incidents since. There's not really anything to accuse him of if we report him to these soldiers now. Kinda curious what they're talking about, but I guess we gotta pretend we heard Jack. Oh, it would seem you have guests. Whoops, sorry guys. Work's not the place for private convos and all that. Don't mind the old man here. You got any business to take care of, go ahead. Okay, report landmarks.
Good work out. I see.
15, yeah, every 3, right?
Here's a little something.
Warlord Elixir, nice. So I'm guessing there should probably be, like, maybe just a total of 3 more? Sorry, I've been a little worried about one of my pals. Even the old man can't do a thing. It's got my head pounding like crazy. Times like this call for a good sightseeing session to help clear out my mind. Yeah, maybe visit that latest one we've just reported upon. It's a bit of a trip. I suppose I have no choice but to leave things to her. It's been too long. Something about this piques my interest, but I guess it's none of our business for now. Are you sure? Because I feel like it's gonna be relevant pretty soon. Well, we've gone and looked all around the city at this point. You decided where you want to open a shop yet, Jeanette? Yeah, about that. I've decided to set up right at the main gates. You mean where we started? Why there? Well, you see, my first steps into the city were filled with so much excitement. I want to be part of that too, for any and everyone who comes through those gates. So that's why, huh? Sounds like a pretty good choice then. Right? I hope you're looking forward to my grand opening. Can't help but wonder why I let you drag me all around town, but I guess it's not a bad idea setting up shop by the main gates. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's a rather obvious choice, depending on what you're trying to sell, I guess. Oh well. What do we want to do? Oh, right, I bought the Grand Elixir, which I hadn't seen before. Pretty expensive stuff. 10,000, I believe it was. Yeah, I mean, obviously not particularly necessary, but it's basically full revive, full heal, full status heal, and an extra potion, extra bottle as well. Wild Elixir, I have no idea where we're at right now. It looks like exactly 175, perhaps. I guess that would make sense. Okay, getting there as well. Wait, did I talk to this guy?
So good of you to visit.
Oh yeah.
Even minor scratches should be... No,
yeah.
Must take better care of yourself.
Sure. All right, and we have all the gifts to distribute, presumably all to people inside the dandelion. So let's see. So I mean, I was guessing Credo for the wine, Doll for the miniature cup, I suppose. And probably Jules for the book. Let's see if I'm... Ah, yes, okay.
Adol. Oh.
This book is about the 5 dragons of Altago. Thanks, Adol. I promise I'll take care of it. I mostly have access to academic books, but these are the books I prefer. By the way, Adol, have you ever been to Altago? Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe that's the setting of one of the previous games. Definitely sounds familiar. I battled those 5 very dragons, those very 5 dragons. I know the princes and elders of the 5 tribes. Altago, which game was that? God damn it, I don't know. No idea. But I'm assuming both of these statements are true.
Huh?
Princess? You mean Princess Aisha? And the elders of the 5 tribes that ruled over Altago? How in the world did you end up meeting people like them?
Honestly...
I guess that's what makes you infamous. What makes you famous, rather. Well, both.
Hey.
If you don't mind, would you tell me more about it? Wouldn't want to miss any of Adol the Red stories from none other than himself. Told from none other than himself. You recounted the tales of Altago that transpired a year ago. Only a year ago? Wait, that was not the previous game, though. These 8 definitely didn't take place there. I don't think. Anyway. Dogi joined in on the storytelling midway through, with his own riveting annotations. Your affinity with Jules has increased. In fact, is it not maxed out? No, we hadn't increased it yet. Right. But we might actually reach level 3, and thus possibly the final level for some of the other people we're going to give gifts to. Bloody Haze has increased, okay. Right. Hey there, Credo. Want some wine? Apparently not. Oops, okay. Is it you then, perhaps? Nope.
Take care up there.
Well, yeah, but at least it's a teacup for her. Maybe wine for Shantae then? I don't think we've given Shantae any gifts yet, have we? This teacup is a children's plaything, is it not? Upon closer inspection, it is quite a beautiful piece. Adol, would you accompany me for a moment? Drip, drip, drip. Drip, 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 tiny teapot. Huh? Enjoy. Thanks, Animal, that smells great. Does it? I will take your word for it. Is something bothering you?
What's wrong?
No, it is nothing. The design on this cup, it is of Saint Roswitha. When Mona becomes lost in thought, you tell her she has nothing to worry about. I understand. Yes, it felt as though a lost memory was returning to me. But as you said, I have no need to worry. I have plenty of time to remember. I am grateful for your company, Adol. I greatly value your friendship. Oh. Affinity has increased. Okay, Doll's perception level 2. Ah, the wine for her. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Adol.
Vintage
Well,
cigar,
now.
vintage wine. Ooh, you got your hands on the good stuff, I see. Huh, well, isn't this a kicker? Take a look at the vintage year. It's the very same year my son was born. You have a son? Surprised, are you? I take offense to that, you know. Why? You just never told us. My son was as kind a man as could be, though he certainly didn't get it from me. The boy practically lived in harmony with the world itself from the day he was born. He was my business advisor too, in fact. Even Pendleton recognized his abilities. He truly was too good a son for me. What happened to him? The path of virtue doesn't always lead in your favor. That boy, he couldn't stand to see so many of his countrymen called to war, so he volunteered as a captain, and lost his life soon after, as did his beloved comrades.
That's right.
But I didn't found the resistance to avenge his death or anything so crude. No, I had but one goal in mind. To make Leah, the country he so dearly loved, a land we could look to with pride. The way things are now? Oh, believe me, I've got a bundle of thoughts on it, and few are pretty. But it's not that I hate the Romans, really. What I hate was that war, 8 years back. Suffice it to say, Rom and Glea's relationship is not as it was back then. The same could be said of our resistance. That's the painful part. Chain yourself to those days and they'll never end. Our worldviews are pretty different. Are they? Kind woman. What? This is an odd choice. I don't know. You're a kind woman. Huh. You give me too much credit. I did lead an insurrection, you know. Well now, just how did this conversation turn so gloomy? Why don't we lighten it up with a drink? That is what you brought it for, right? No? Yes, I guess. Margot continued to keep Adol in her company, letting him go only when the bottle was empty. Oof. Okay. Rousing speech level 2. Hey, Dogi. An apple. An apple for a humble apple for the humble Dogi. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, this is from Asteria. Is that his homeland? Maybe I should know. That's right. Balduq has trade relations with Asteria, doesn't it? Takes me back. That's where we met 7 years ago. We saw Raba and Kanan, but I'm curious to see how Gaban and the others are holding up. Let's send them a letter.
Yeah.
Good idea. It's been a while since we've had the luxury of sending letters. Balduq's postal service is top-notch, so it'll probably arrive fairly quick. I also wonder if that girl who saved you is doing alright. We will hear talking about old times all day if we don't stop now. Anyway, now we've got this apple to snack on. When we get a break. We can continue our trip down memory lane then. Sure. Okay, one hit KO level 2. I guess we hadn't been leveling up relationships with most people.
Have a moment.
Not for you, apparently.
Yeah. Come back anytime.
Adol! Bye-bye! See you later!
Oh, potent ointment for him. I guess that makes sense, sure. Ointment, huh? I've never gotten one as a gift before. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful or anything. I often take a beating in training, so this should come in handy. Thank you. It just reminds me of how my older brother would bring me some when I got hurt training. You had a big brother? You're a younger brother? Yes. Both. Yes. Had being the operative word. He was the best I could have asked for. But at this point, I'm already older than he was when he died. It was during the war with Rom, 8 years back. He and the Master were the best of friends. They'd even made an oath for Glea's future. We will bring to pass a Glea where all may live in warmth and enjoy. Where none must suffer or weep any longer. They'd always shine so brightly. And there I was in their shadows, vying to catch up. Then, after the war, Master Shadowlord invited me to join the Hieroglyph Knights. Not for fondness of my brother, but a need of my help, as comrades defending Glea together. But now, it's as if I don't even know him anymore. Not in the way I thought I did. Without realizing, I'd opposed him, wound up in chains, and ended up saved by all of you. And now it felt like I'm even deeper in the dark of their shadows than ever before. We can get stronger together.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. And training is about all I can do for now. I hope I can count on you to spar with me, if you don't mind, that is. Either way, this ointment's going to come in handy a lot sooner than we thought. But you know what, Adol? I'm looking forward to it. Well, good. Chivalry Code, level 2. And what do we have left at this point? The earring? Oh, it is actually for him. Oh, he does wear earrings. Of course he does. Is it actually gonna update his model then? What's this? For me? Oh goodness, what an honor. I can't remember the last time I received a gift from such a handsome man. Oh, Adol, as if you haven't already won my heart over. Still, earrings, I never imagined I would ever wear another pair. That's right, you only ever wear those. Yes, these are the only pair I've worn for 7 years. They're a symbol of a promise I made to a comrade, a partner whom I owe my life to.
You know...
Years ago, I was a gladiator at the Colosseum. Surprising, right? Actually, we hadn't heard about that. After the Romans took over, they built the Colosseum. It was 8 years ago. In my younger days, I was a bit of a hellion myself. That's when I met him. He told me something I'll never forget. Let's spice things up in this town, until it's filled with the same vivacity that used to illuminate every street and alley. He and I wore these earrings, a matching pair, as a reminder of that oath. But after a tragic accident during a Colosseum battle, he passed away. After that, I retired and decided to pursue a career as a chef, a lifelong goal of mine. I traveled the world to hone my cooking, and that's how I met the Pendletons. It was my friendship with Carla that brought me here, to the Dandelion. There's no need for commiseration. Us gladiators were always prepared for the worst. Besides, Balduq has changed much over the past 8 years, for the better. After the annexation, there was a bleak cloud that hung over it that I thought would never disappear. But now we have bullfighting, strongman competitions, and many other exciting events. My only regret is that he's unable to see his home become the town he yearned for it to be. But you know, Adol, the iridescent stones within these earrings have a deeper meaning. They remind us to set the past free. I really shouldn't let the past inhibit my future. Thank you, Adol, darling. I will cherish these earrings dearly. In return, I wouldn't object to being on a date with you, should you ask. Going on a date with you, should you ask. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, still the same earrings. I mean, if those hold such a deep meaning for him, then obviously he should just keep those. Kind of awkward to, you know, have given him another pair. And I guess that's all the gifts. There were 6 total. I mean, they would be here, right? They would be in this category, so I guess we did give them all away.
Okay. Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
Call for me whenever you like.
Okay, I think... Oh god, I feel like there was something I was going to say. Oh, right. There's actually one more thing. I did remember. We did also get another costume. Jade Black. Oh, okay. Black and golden. You know what? I kind of like that. Of course, now that we don't use her anymore, at least for the time being. Yeah. Definitely like that, though. Okay. Yeah, I think that's that for the time being. Sure, let's save that artisan, shall we?
Okay.
That's that attack. Wait, where's the cattail? Yeah. This is literally just her turning around and wiggling her tail. Hightail it. Ouch. Did I just take damage? I sure did. What other skill is this? Yeah. It's a couple of times. Not bad. A bit of an area to it. Yeah, actually a decent amount of reach. Oh. Where are we trying to go? Oh. Huh? Wait, how did we... Oh, I guess we just did head over this way. And there he is. Oh, okay. I was going to deal with the enemies first, but... Alright, I'm ready now. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. And then Master will be forced to admit he was wrong. But it won't hurt to be extra sure I'm ready. Oh, there he is. So, this is Potts, huh? There'll be a lot less explaining if we're in our normal forms. Hey, you. What? Me? Who are you? You and the Monstrums explained the situation to the Leary Potts. I get it. Master sent you. Gosh, first you guys, and now he's involved Master Burling too? Has he got a shred of dignity left? No dignity, huh? Remind me, who's the spoiled brat who abandoned ship over an argument with his master again? Ah. Come back to the city with us. There are too many monsters around here. You wouldn't want your runaway excursion to turn into a runaway corpse recovery, would you? No, but I can't go back yet. Not until I've proven the value of this. Watts brings out a prototype shield. Ah, this is what you made without your master's approval? Yes, I wanted to make a shield that was as light as it was sturdy. If I could just prove that it worked against monsters, then that mulish master of mine will have no choice but to accept my genius. Or maybe you're the one who won't accept that you're too scared to face him. You may have left in a huff, but where's that gallantry now? You weren't watching me, were you? What do you expect? I've never slain a beast before. I only planned up to this point, but now my stupid legs won't move. Hey, you guys look like a rough crowd. You've probably killed monsters before. How about you test out my shield for me? You wish for us to be your test subjects? Exactly. It makes perfect sense. I'm a craftsman, not a brute warrior like you guys. Sure, I could go beat up some monsters, but it would be even better in your hands. I think I follow. Meh, you had me at beat up some monsters. If we do, would you come back with us?
Well...
It's a deal. You'd better not run away after like you did from your master. You can trust me. Here, take it. Prototype shield. Okay. One of you guys is going to have to equip it, then you need to kill 15 mushroom monsters in the plains, specifically those things, huh? Supposedly they explode after being offed. I figured that should demonstrate its agility. Okay, take it away. Let's just be done with this. Commence the experiment. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even have to be the character I'm controlling, right? But I guess it might as well be. Prototype shield. Right, Tellurian Talisman is indeed the resist all, strength and defense plus 15. Very nice. Defense plus 5, evade rate plus 10%. I mean, it's not exactly amazing by any means. Huh? I didn't mean to talk to you. I don't know that I pressed the button to do that even. I forged the shield with the goal of balancing durability and lightness. One of you needs to... Yes, I know. I guess just approaching him triggers the conversation there?
Excuse me?
That should be number 2. 3. I mean, it's possible the game is just going to notify me when I do them all. 4. 5.
Something's there.
6 and 7 over here.
Something little kid.
Something's here.
9.
Something's here.
Charging complete.
10. 11. Oh. Okay. That should work. Where's the other one? Huh? I'm sure there was another one right here somewhere. Oh well, it's fine. Wait, was that 11? 12? Oh, no. I'm not so sure. Let's say 11, 12. Oh, that's complete. Never mind. I guess there really was one around here and my friends killed it while I wasn't looking. That would make sense. Oh. And I missed this one somehow. Okay. Some more for good measure. And no Crimson Spar, of course. Ugh. Why were you lying around here? Okay, weird. I'm getting close to a level up here. Might as well get some farming done while we're at it.
Hightail it!
Hightail it! That deals so little damage. What's the point of that?
Charging complete! Fly away! No, you don't! No, you don't! Hightail it!
There, skill finish. With the tail wiggle.
Charging hightail it!
I guess it kinda knocks lighter, smaller enemies into the air somehow. To a small extent.
Charging complete!
Not done yet.
Hightail it! Huh? Fire's gonna fly! Take this!
Come on,
Charging
little jerk.
Charging hightail it! Fly
Sink to the
Here
abyss.
goes!
To me.
I know I can do this! Fly away! Fly away! Fly away! Huh? Fire's gonna fly! Fly away!
To me. A little care. A little that took a fair bit of time.
Okay. I thought, I don't know, I looked at her experience bar and I thought that it wouldn't take that many more enemies for her to level. I guess I was wrong. You can definitely see the bar move by defeating one of these big guys. They are worth a decent chunk. Ah, that's fine. Oh,
Something's there.
Crimson Spar, nice. Not that we... Wait, do we even still need that? I guess only if I'm going to upgrade some of the inactive party members' weapons. That still take Crimson Spar, but every, you know, the current level of weapons only takes the next material. Mystic Lazulite, I think. Yeah, anyway. You guys really did it. So, how was the shield? I mean... unexciting? It ain't half bad. I mean, I guess it works. It does something, but... It was strong enough, and it was lightweight too. People line up for this. That is, if you can forge it on your own. I see. That's all the testing I need for today. We have fulfilled our end of the contract. You will return to the city as promised. Deal's a deal. Lead the way. Finally, I'll get to show Master that I was right all along. Whew-wee. Glad he's still in one piece. Thanks a million, kiddos. So, the prodigal apprentice returns. Just thought I'd come back to prove you wrong, you old has-been. So here it is, my masterpiece. Let's see you play your good-for-nothing apprentice down after taking a look at this. We'll see about that, you conceited little brat. I'll send the prototype shield over to Master Marcel. I'm impressed, Potts. Takes some real nerve to strut on in parading this around as a masterpiece. Ah. Hey, come on now. Still, it's light, sturdy, and easy to handle. You got the makings of something here. But prototype or not, a piece like this is a gold a dozen among craftsmen. If you can't even understand that much. Shut your damn mouth. You'll never recognize me as a craftsman, no matter what I do, will you? Why even keep me around? So you have someone to pick on and do your chores? I mean, isn't that what being an apprentice is all about? You talk about the old ways and tradition, but you can't even stand where I come from. Enough already! Don't go making assumptions, Potts. Being a craftsman is about one thing, skill. No one's here to judge you for being an outsider from Rome. You want my recognition? You've got to earn it. Your skills just aren't there yet. So that's what he meant by outsider. The number of Romans here did increase after Glia's annexation. It wasn't long after the war when you first knocked on my workshop door. At the time, most Glians scorned Romans as callous invaders behind their backs. But still, you insisted on following behind bumbling old me without a single gripe. I'll admit, I started to grow fond of you over the years. Yet in all your time treading water with nothing to show, I never encouraged you even once. Master Marcel, I understand your feelings, that the way I run my workshop is outdated. Suppose I just couldn't bring myself to take any criticism from an amateur. Until now, that is. Huh? Didn't you hear me? I said this shield had the makings of something. It's rough around the edges, sure, but a little elbow grease and it'll make a fine product. What matters is that you've finally produced something worthy of praise. You've got a ways to go before becoming a true craftsman, but that doesn't mean I can't listen to you once in a while. Master. First off, try tempering the shield again. A little refining should righten it out. You want to put what you learned to practice? Here's your big chance. After that, you can gripe about how I run the place as much as you want. Yes, Master. Oh, Potts, I'm happy for him. The hell do we always stick around for these mushy-ass happy endings anyway? Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's just how it is. Ho ho, it's like they always say, fair weather cometh after the storm. Thanks again for your help, everyone. Sure. Afterwards, Potts told Adol and his friends to stay and wait. Following the short wait, he then handed his refined creation over to them. Feather shield. Okay. Is this really the same shield from before? You have improved upon it considerably for such a short period of time. Yeah, it came together somehow or other, thanks to Master Marcel's advice. Of course it did. Like I keep saying, you've still got a long ways to go. Canon, old man. You made your point. Anyway, I've obviously got a lot to learn before I become a true craftsman, so I'll just have to keep busting my ass under Master's instructions till I get there. Looking forward to your next piece.
Thank you.
Maybe it's going to be something actually useful. Can't say I know when that'll be, but you can be sure I won't disappoint. And thanks again for everything. We'll know what to call next, who to call next time something comes up. Right.
We have accomplished our task.
Quest complete. Nox gained. And I guess we got the shield. Oh yeah, we did get the shield. Did we equip it automatically? We sure did. It's okay, I mean it's considerably better than before, but that being said, thanks but no thanks. We were using this thing? Yes. Defensive items. Please. Except for something that just boosts hit points by a bunch, I guess I'm okay with that. Anyway, that was that quest. What do we have time for? Probably not a whole lot, but I do want to visit Aprilis and see what this quest is all about and why she didn't... This time she asked us to meet her first, instead of just giving us the quest via the bulletin board. Oh, you've come. Let us begin the trial at once then. Are you prepared? Trial? Wait, not so fast. We're still not even sure what you're requesting. What kind of trial is it exactly? My proposal couldn't possibly be any simpler. Your capabilities have been improving steadily thus far. It's about time I trained you to reach your fullest potentials as Monstrums. Okay. Fullest potentials? That makes this private lesson... makes this a private lesson of sorts then. Well, why didn't you say so? You and me, Aprilis, one-on-one. I'll take you any day of the week. I'm afraid that cannot be done. But fear not. You'll still get the challenge you so desire. What say you, Crimson King? I mean, I'm assuming this is going to involve Lemuries, right? So I kind of want to equip the 25% Lemuries damage thing. That probably makes the most sense still. Yeah, hold on a second. I mean... I can only assume that the 25% extra damage, just straight up 25% more damage to Lemuries, is always going to be better than any other kind of stat increase, right? Surely. Okay, also 77 strength and defense at this point that we're getting from the cape, or the cloak. I guess I'm gonna replace Fenrir Claw and sacrifice crit rate. And keep the 77 damage. 77 strength. Sure, let's get this trial going.
In that case,
Curious to see what this is actually going to be. Very well, let us begin at once. Oh, wait, these are not Lemuries. Dang it. Now, Monstrums, show me the extent of your power. Ah, fine, but only because we got it. What a troublesome bunch. Let's make quick work of them. Right. Just defeat some normal monsters? Huh? Oh,
leave it to me.
not even controlling at all. That would explain that. Oh, there's the level up right away. Wait, did we even already kill something?
Take this!
Also, his new skill, the fireball skill. It's literally just that, I guess. Just a fireball. Oh god, we're being pushed around by stupid wind here. Oh god.
How about this? Do something.
What?
Slaughter them!
Not done yet.
You're
Okay.
good. But can you handle the real thing?
Real
The
thing.
real what thing?
Do you mean
Huh?
Oh,
Oh.
what is this thing?
What?
It looks like the golem from the ruins.
Does it?
I sense an immense
boy.
power from it.
Well, these
Now
are new.
this is what I call entertainment!
It's not safe.
What?
You should stay back.
leave it to
Jesus, what? I don't even know what just hit me. I guess these they spawn these projectiles kind of
I
at
knew you could do
point
it.
blank range. It's a bit annoying. I mean, we are obviously getting experience here, so I'm gonna go ahead and revive Adol at least.
charge complete? Let's make this quick. My time has come.
Arise, Necros Ram!
Burn for your sins.
Consume them! Be gone!
I knew you could
Okay.
do it.
Oh, that was it? Oh, I was kind of expecting a third round or something. Or maybe there's gonna be some sort of boss. No, it looks like that's probably it. Ah, now that's what I call a challenge. Guess it's worth taking the she-devil up on her demands from time to time. You're the only one enjoying yourself here, you know? Yeah, I'm at my limit. Come on, guys, it wasn't that bad. That battle was of comparable difficulty to that of the full moon. The trial is complete. Exceptionally done, everyone, except for Adol, who just died like some amateur. While there is much room for improvement, I am most pleased with your performance. Okay. Thanks? I'm not even sure whether to sigh in relief or exasperation or both. Still, April seems a bit more chipper than usual today, don't you think? Krisha. Huh? Yes? You are greatly lacking in fortitude, as you are no doubt already aware. Try varying the pace of your movements. Doing so should save you much undue harm. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anemona, Jules, your actions, while methodical, could use more efficiency. Anticipate your adversary's next move before proactively responding in kind. You'll find your fighting prowess should become much more refined as a result. I see. I was not aware of such. Thanks for the tip. Yufa, you fight with your utmost, and Credo, your battle instincts are a boon to be sure. But your emotional volatilities have a tendency to undermine your performance. Exercise temperance, and you will better cultivate your respective potentials. Was that supposed to be a compliment? If you were banking on making me feel all fuzzy inside, you're out of luck. But seeing as I had such a good time here, I'll save you the trouble of making a scene. Would that your judgment were always so sound. In any event, here's your reward for completing the trial. Really? It's a free Fenrir Claw? Okay, I mean, thanks, I guess. No advice from me. You have no need for it. Nevertheless, I will still be counting on your efforts in battle, Crimson King. And I'll be expecting even greater diligence of the rest of you from here on, Monstrums. Okay.
That takes care of that.
Oh, okay, that doesn't even improve our... whatchamacallit? Our relationship. Okay, well, that was different, at least. And didn't take very long. That being said... Oh, right, there's this. What's that gonna be? I mean, we know, we've already discovered that there was eventually going to be something happening at this pier, right? I think there's a cat standing now that might not have been there. Maybe it was always there. Well, let's see if something actually happens here now. Meow. The water in the canal flows by silently. You still feel as though you're being watched from somewhere. Oh. I guess maybe that marker has always been there, ever since we first discovered it. Never mind then. Right, we also don't know what this one is. Warehouse stakeout, right. Iris of the Storm. Wait. Oh yeah, right, that's the, like, the Governor General's residence is around there. I suppose... Wasn't there something else? I thought there was supposed to be another quest somewhere. But maybe not, actually. Never mind. Well, right, there's something over there. I mean, since we don't know what that one is, let's at least take a look. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, hey. What are you guys out in front of the house for? It's Yuva. What? Hey, don't elf me. You're not getting up to any funny business behind my back, right? We sure aren't. See? El, shush. Yeah, it's really not all that big a deal or anything, Yuva. We're just thinking of doing some shopping at the main square, that's all. The main square, you say? That's not really the sort of place kids should be going by themselves. Is it not? My thoughts exactly. That's why I always have them go with me or Felix. I'm not so sure I can right now. We're a little pressed for time. Who said you had to come in the first place? Besides, it'd totally defeat the purpose if you did anyway. Okay, so they're trying to buy a gift for her, obviously. Yep, totally. No, why? You guys really are planning something, aren't you? Oh, brother. I think I'm starting to catch on. Well, since we're here, why not?
In that case...
Are you sure? It's kind of out of the way, isn't it? Well, a short shopping trip shouldn't slow us down too much. I don't see any need for all of us to go, though. Why don't you chaperone them, Adol? Huh? No, I couldn't ask you to do that, to do all that. If anything, I should be the one. Whoop, no takebacks. We're going with Adol. Yay! Congratulations, Adol. You can just watch over the place while we're gone, Yuva. And well, since you're always so busy, maybe you can take the time to relax a bit too. Well, I have been pretty bushed. What with the farm and the bar and all. Still, you three are way too much of a handful for Adol alone. I can go with him. After all, if there's anything I should be able to help with, it's shopping. Then I too shall tag along, as it were. Living in Artisan Lane has likely imparted me with some measure of expertise. Wait, so all three of you get to go? Well, if you insist, I guess I could use a break or two. Just make sure to keep a good eye on him out there for me. As for you three, you'd better be on your best behavior, got it? Yes, ma'am. Woohoo, I love colossal wastes of time. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye over here. Yeah, that's fine. Always the reliable one. Though I guess this isn't exactly his cup of tea. I'll keep an eye on Yufa. I wouldn't be surprised if she snuck off after you. Good luck out there. Okay. Gamberg family errand. Gamberg? Did I know that was her name? I guess if I had actually looked at her journal entry lately. Ah, yes. I had surmised that we were unable to ask you this until now. Why is it you wish to go shopping in the main square? Well, we wanted to get some ingredients for making candy. Oh? Orangettes, to be specific. They're candied orange peels dipped in chocolate. Yummy. We were gonna make him to give to Yufa. Yep, it's like a thank you gift for all the hard work she does. Mom used to make them all the time back when she was alive. It was Yufa's favorite. That's where we got the idea. I see. A sensible decision. However, I struggle to comprehend the logic behind keeping this a secret from Yufa. Really? Well, things like this are more fun when they're a surprise. You'll get it once you see how happy it makes her. Mm-hmm. Is that so? I will make sure to take note of it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go shopping. Let's get shopping already. Hold on, what? Udis? I know they pronounced his name at some point, but... we should check what we need to get one more time. I mean, orange peels and chocolate, right? And sugar? I think... Well, and water. Those should literally be the only ingredients needed. Let's see. I've got a list right here. Super sweet chocolate, an extra juicy orange, pretty wrapping paper. Okay, sure, I guess. Oh, I see. It's not a gift if it isn't wrapped after all. Everything we need should be either on this street or at the marketplace. Shall we begin our search then? Yeah, let's go. Okay. I guess we're gonna get the paper in here.
Welcome. Yes.
Wait.
Need anything else?
Talk? Hello and welcome to the Trading Bureau. Anything I can help you with today? Oh, yes. You handle direct imports here at the Bureau. Direct imports here at the Bureau, right? Would you happen to have any brands of fine chocolate? Okay, I guess that might also be an imported good, yeah, sure. Hispanic chocolate's been pretty popular for its intense sweetness lately, as I recall. Intensely sweet chocolate, sure. Well, you're in luck. We actually got a shipment of it in just recently. Would you like to purchase some? Yes, please. Wow, Krisha, you really know your chocolate. Oh no, it's not that. Pendleton sells chocolates from time to time is all. Hispanic chocolate, okay. I was kind of expecting the price tag to be a problem, but I guess not. I detect the delightful fragrance of cocoa. Yep, this is it alright. Pair this with some hot tea or coffee and you've got an irresistible combination. Hey Mark, you can't have any L. We need it for the sweets we're making Yufa, remember? Aww. How's that fair? We bought it, didn't we? No. You'll still have some left over after you're finished. Well, if that is the case, why not make enough sweets for the entire family? Oh, yes. What do you say, Mark? I guess I don't have a choice. Yufa's share takes priority, though, so don't go sneaking in any nibbles, okay? Okay. So this one's gonna be the paper then, obviously.
Welcome! I carry only the best. Done already?
Well, hello there. Can I help you find anything? I understand you deal in various sundries and daily necessities. That being the case, do you get any wrapping paper? The pretty kind. None of that ugly stuff. It's gotta be one that Yufa would like too. We're not gonna get anywhere asking him like that, you know. Wrapping paper, right? What do you think of this one here? This design's been pretty on trend for gifts and such lately. Ooh, this is a cute one. Look at that floral design. It's so colorful too. I think Yufa would like it for sure. Great. We'll take 100. Sorry about him. How much for just one? Wait, I mean, one wrapping paper? I guess you're not gonna wrap the candies individually? I threw in a ribbon for you two, free of charge. Wow, thanks, mister. We appreciate your generosity. My pleasure. Warms my heart to see them so excited about making a gift for their sister. Feel free to stop by again if you need anything else. How sweet. And finally, some oranges. I can see some... Nope, those are pumpkins. Never mind.
Find everything you need here.
Welcome, welcome. Step on in. I just got a fresh shipment of fruits and... Oh, well, if it isn't the little Gambergs. Isn't Yufa with you today? Nope, she's at home resting. Oh, do you know each other? Yeah, Miss Paulette's been buying up produce wholesale since back when Dad ran the farm. Miss Paulette, do you happen to have any good oranges to make orangettes out of? We were thinking of making some to give to Yufa. My, how delightful. Yufa will be pleased as pie, I can tell you that. Though I can't say I'm familiar enough with these fancy sweets to know what works best. A good orangette has a nice mix of bitter and sour in the peel to go with the sweet. So generally, the fresher the orange, the better. I see, in that case. The third orange from the right on the second row from the back should prove satisfactory. You mean this one? Well, I'll be. This orange is remarkably round and plenty ripe to boot. A little beauty like this will turn out delicious no matter what you do with it. Wow, that was amazing, Anemona. How do you know? Anemona, use your powers wisely, okay? Is it not wise to save us undue time and effort? Well, no harm, no foul, I guess. Here you are, Mark dearie. Be careful taking it back with you. A single orange, huh? Well, we will, thank you. Well, that takes care of everything we needed. Thanks for coming along with us, everyone. It was nothing, really. We are always happy to help. Let's get home and start cooking. Yufa's gonna be so happy. Hey, slow down, you two. Pardon me just a moment. Oh, Miss, Paulette, right? That's right, dear. I'm glad I caught you in time. I forgot to give you these, you see. Take them. They're on the house. I'd be very appreciative if you could deliver them to Yufa for me. Huh? You received some fruit. To think those kids would go through all this trouble just to thank their sister. The four of them get along just wonderfully. Little angels that they are. I'd worried when their parents passed, but they truly are a family. Through and through. A true family, huh? I presume you refer to Yufa having been adopted? Ah, so she's mentioned it to you as well, then. Well, yes, though we don't really know all of the details. Well, in that case, perhaps you ought to ask her yourself. It may bring her some small relief to share her past. Hey, slowpokes. What's the holdup, huh? We're heading home, remember? Yufa's waiting for us. Right. With that, everyone made their way back to the agricultural district. While the kids made Yufa's present in secret, the others were tasked with keeping her busy. As they took a short stroll nearby, Adol and the others casually asked Yufa about her past. Oh, that's right. I never told you about it, huh? I was sent into foster care as a child before my parents found and took me in. Then came Mark, Yudes, and Elle. We were raised no differently than any other siblings. Thanks to that, though, the three of them still don't know the truth. Oh. I see. But it seriously isn't anything worth worrying about, really. As far as they're concerned, I've never been anyone but their older sister. That's more than enough for me. I mean, I do have to tell them about it someday or another, of course. But, well, that's easier said than done. It'll be okay. I know it sounds like I'm just saying that, but I'm sure they think of you the same way I think of my father and Carla. As do I for Roderia and Melissa, though the circumstances do differ a bit. At the very least, your connection to them is certainly more than you regard. You guys. Aha! There they are. Yufa! Okay, kiddos, spill. What have you all been up to? Don't think I haven't noticed how much you've been trying to keep me away from... Wait, that smell. Here, Yufa, this is for you. Yude hands over the homemade orangettes wrapped in floral paper. These are... They're just like Mom used to make. That's right. They're orangettes. Orangettes. Your favorite, Yufa. It's just... We wanted to thank you for looking after us and all. It's not for any special occasion or anything, just, you know, because. We noticed you've been working harder than ever lately. With the farm, with work, and probably a bunch of other things we don't even know about. Listen, all we're saying is, try not to overdo it, okay? Remember, me, Mark, and Elle are always here for you. And Dad and Mom, too. Yep, you'll never get rid of us, no matter what. You guys. Just when did you all get so grown up, huh? Oh, I can't take it anymore. Come here, you little rascals. Oh. Hey! Yufa, I can't breathe. Deal with it. You're getting a mega hug whether you like it or not. Mega hugs are so warm. Is this what families are supposed to do? It depends. Well, there you have it. There you have it, Anemona. The power of a good surprise. Indeed, helping them was well worth the effort. Meh, I got some good sleep out of it at least. Afterwards, Yufa shared the fruits of her siblings' work for everyone to enjoy. After eating their fill of heartwarming, if questionable tasting snack... Wait, what do you mean questionable tasting? I mean, I guess it's not... I'm assuming it turned out well? That's what it seemed like? But maybe it's just not everyone's cup of tea. They resumed their activities once more.
We have accomplished our task.
Quest complete. 20 apples received? How? Oh, 20 flour. 20 mushrooms. 20 red meat. 20 white meat. Wow, that's a lot of ingredients. Thanks, I guess. That's over 100 Nox, and that's the barrier we needed, or the vortex we needed to appear here. Right.
Looks like it's here.
I'm guessing that at 200 Nox we'll actually get a blue vortex, unlocking that other little part off to the southwest. Because that barrier is right here now. Right, so even though that's our story destination, that was marked as a story destination all along, we obviously wouldn't have been able to do anything there until now. We do have 2 more side quests to do. The major side quest of this chapter, I suppose, being the one involving Iris. So I guess we're going to be doing those next time, and yeah, probably also getting the remaining Nox. Getting up to 200. We'll see, depending on how long those quests take, I guess. But for now, yeah, obviously this episode has gone on a bit longer, but, you know, I wanted to get another side quest out of the way. And I guess this one ended up not being particularly involved or long, so, you know, that worked out pretty well. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!